That's it right now, T-Nip.
What's up, YouTube? This is CrownSpectro back here with another video for you guys. And today we're gonna be talking about what happened to Fear. Fear just disappeared, right? Fear was here and then it was just gone, you know? Like, Fear is a first-person shooter horror game, survival type horror game, and the reason why I remember this game so much is simply due to the fact that this was the last game that I rented from Blockbuster. Now we're gonna go a little side note here. If you don't know what Blockbuster is, then Blockbuster was a place where you could rent movies and games and basically bring them back in whenever. You know, gaming life was pretty simple and easy back then in those days. I still miss Blockbuster to them days. If you know what Blockbuster is, you guys, or miss or remember Blockbuster, you guys tell me what you think down in the comment section below. Do you miss Blockbuster? Or do you just don't know what it is? Anyways, like I was saying though, Fear just disappeared and the franchise didn't do as well, you know. As it proceeded on, of course, the original first Fear came out in 2005, and it went on to have Fear 2, then Fear 3, and the last Fear, which was Fear 3, that came out in 2011. I knew there was a Fear Online, but I'm not sure when the Fear Online came into place. I'm not sure when the year that released out, but I do remember the Fear Online becoming a thing, and you know, the mediocre sales, the sales didn't do as well, and the sales just didn't do as expected, which led to the developers Monolith. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. It's Monolith. I think, yeah, Monolith Productions was the people who developed the first Fear and the second Fear, and of course third Fear ended up having a different developer. I think it was like Warfare, Chicago something. I can't remember it entirely, but they had different developers, and you know, the games just didn't sell well. And due to that, you know, when games don't sell well, they tend not to continue very long. I mean, obviously, right? Games got to make a certain amount of sales and a certain amount of, make a certain requirement for the game franchises to continue, for production to continue, for for the games to continue to be published. Of course, you know, if you did not know, this game was indeed produced by, well, not produced, but the same thing, published by Warner Bros. And you know, I was actually surprised by that one. You know, I didn't know Warner Bros. Was publishing games like that. Anyways, it's like Fear was one of those games where I played it, and don't get me wrong, it had its little scary moments or whatnot. And when it first came out, the game was actually pretty well received. It was pretty, witty out there, it's pretty well known. Of course, you know, when the first Fear came out, I don't think consoles were really that big of a thing during the time. I want to say PlayStation 2005, PlayStation 1 might have been out, but I think it was only released on PC at the time. So it wasn't until Fear 2 and Fear 3 when they released it on the PS3 and Xbox 360. So, you know, they gave it even more popularity and, you know, put it on the map some. But it still did not increase the sales like they wanted it to increase them. So, of course, you know, it's still an amazing thing that this game made it all the way to, you know, a third game. You know, had 3 games in the series itself, and you having the online, a Fear Online, which is also another great thing for it. But as far as there being a Fear 4, I don't think there's going to be any production for that, simply due to the fact that the sales for the last two or three games, 2 games for Fear just didn't do as well as they expected them to do, and it didn't sell well at all either. So, you know, they didn't sell bad anything like that. It just didn't meet their requirements. And you know, when publishers don't meet the, publishers don't get the required sales, they need to publish some more games and stuff like that. You know, to pay for developers, you know, updated graphics, all sorts of things factor into this. And when these things come into factor and the sales don't do well, then there's no need to continuously keep putting money into a franchise. It's just not gonna make no more than just average sales. You know, I mean, you know, it's basically just how this will work with any game. You know, if the game's only making average sales, then you might as well just go ahead and let the franchise go. Either that, or either pull some more money out of your own pocket and decide to put more production into the game. But that's taking a huge gamble. But anyways, Fear was a pretty decent survival first-person shooter horror game. I don't hate it. No, the game's pretty decent. You guys tell me what you think down in the comment section below about Fear. Did you love this game? I hate this game. I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.